Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Behind us, we have Mitchell Bottomley's truck back in the shop.
Yeah, so today what we're doing is a special kind of project. We're gonna be putting some underglow lights on this thing, and they are some really bright, really awesome underglow lights.
They're super bright, and it's a whole bunch of them. I'm not giving away everything, but it's a lot, a freaking lot.
It is a lot of underglow lights. I don't think we've done the exact math on them. It's probably why Brian's not giving it away.
I haven't, but it's a bunch.
By the time we get to the end of the video, we'll know how many LEDs are on this truck, but it's a lot of them. It's a whole lot of them. It's a strip called Firewire. It's so far been the only one we found that can safely emit as much light as it does.
And they have like a 3-year warranty. They're really awesome lights. They're a little bit more on the pricier side, but I mean, again, you get what you pay for, and we want bright lights that are gonna last a long time, so that's why we did them.
Yeah, we don't want to have to redo the job, numerous times in a single year. So it's nice to stretch it out over several years, and they're weatherproof. They're actually really cool. Yeah. No, they didn't pay us to say all that.
We bought the lights, but they're just, you guys always kind of want to know about stuff, so we're telling you. So, I mean, we need to take a truck over to the shop across the road, put it on the lift. It's going to be way nicer to put it on the lift and do everything underneath. Yep. But we also have another big, huge thing we need to tell you about.
There's a big announcement coming at the end of this video, and so you guys need to stay tuned, or if you decide that you can't make it all the way through the video, make sure you get to the last 2 minutes, because we're going to be talking about it in the outro. There's definitely a cool surprise that you need to know about.
Y'all have been asking about this a lot, so you gotta go wait till the end of this video and check it out. It's pretty neat.
We finally did exactly what you guys told us to. We rarely do that, but we did it.
But we did it. So, hey, listen, we're gonna get the truck out of this shop and take it across the road and put it on the lift and get right to work. We got 2 days to do this, and we have a ton of stuff going on over here right now, as you guys can see. So we need to get this done so we can get back to those projects over there.
And you guys know how much we love deadlines, so let's get it done.
All right. Well, let's get this truck moved, and you guys, it's gonna be a fun video. Follow along. All right, we got the truck over here on the lift, and this thing, guys, barely fits. I mean, it seriously barely fits. So it's on here though. I'd say this is as long of a truck as we're ever getting on this lift. So if it says more than 310, we're gonna start running into issues. I guess we go a little bit longer, but not a lot. Anyway, so now shock's already started. We're pulling wire all the way under the truck, and we will start putting in these Firewire LED green lights. And we have a bunch of them, which I'm fixing to go grab and show you guys. And then we'll kind of show you how we're putting all this in here. But this thing's gonna be wild. I mean, super bright. So, yep. We're gonna just go straight away and start getting to work on this thing. All right, lights. We got lots and lots of lights. Let me show you kind of what we're working with here though. So this one is green, and that one's 72 inches. That one's 5 feet, 24 inches, all green. Let me open one of these up real quick to show you. But all right, so here's our 24 incher. These dudes are pretty awesome. So Firewire, with these lights, they have a 3-year warranty. No questions asked. If that light gives any issue, send it in, they give you a new one. So these are on the more expensive side of lights that you're gonna buy, but there's websites you can go online, and you obviously can buy things a little cheaper. Not with these. These are definitely much brighter than a lot of the stuff you're gonna find on the cheap side online. There's a big difference, a real big difference. So fun thing about this is that's 24 inches. Those are going in here under the cross members, and we're doing a bunch of them. I think 34 to be exact underneath. Total feet that's gonna be in this truck when we're done with it of this LED strip is just over 100 feet. So that is, I mean, that is a lot of freaking lights. I don't know what's on the 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. There's 36 LEDs in 24 inches. So how many lights is that, Shockley?
1,800.
1,800 lights. There's 1,800 LEDs going in this thing. I mean, we're gonna turn it on and it's gonna look, I mean, it's gonna look wild. It's gonna melt the pavement underneath it with green light. It's gonna be super cool. All right, so we just got the first little bit done here. And let me step out from under the lift. Oh, there we go. Lights up good. You can put, you know, I hang this down under here. You can obviously see the lights hitting me pretty well right here. So I kind of excited about it getting dark and seeing how well these really work, but pretty cool how it looks across the drive shaft. And this is only, I don't know, about 20% of what we got left to do. It's a little bit of a lengthy process putting all these in there, wired and kind of hiding them all where they go. But again, looks pretty awesome. All right, so it's a little late in the afternoon. Everybody's gone. This shop is empty, and it's just me and Shock here still kind of buttoning some of this stuff up. This is going a little slower than I think me and Shockley kind of had hoped it to be, because, well, I mean, how quick did you think we were gonna get this done?
A couple hours.
We were way off on that, huh?
Yeah, by a lot.
By a lot. But basically, guys, we got from the sleeper all the way back here to the back. The lights are in. He's putting the last couple of zip ties in right there. And then, yeah, we're gonna plug it in. We'll flip these lights off, close this door, plug it in, see how this looks. I'm excited. I wanna see how bright these turned out because they should be awesome. And then we'll come back in the morning and we'll do from the sleeper all the way forward. And we still got a lot of stuff to do. Like, we have the lights in here and they're all in place, but we're gonna do a few things to make sure they stay secure for a long time. So I'll show you that in a minute, but for the time being, you want me to shut them lights off, Shockley?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. You grab the door. All right, we got the lights out. Shockley, you ready to plug this thing in?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
It's a little dark now, but I mean, it's not dark, but we should be able to at least see how well they do. Get a pretty good idea. Whoa. Yeah, they were bright. Oh, they went out. Oh, there they go. A little lightning effect there. Dude, those are bright. Like, those are real bright. And it's even. Like, the lighting's super even. Obviously, we won't be able to see it quite as well on the backside because there's a lot more light coming in from these windows from the doors, but you can tell up underneath here. I mean, those dudes are bright. All right, now we're on the other side of the truck. This is the passenger side, but I mean, the light's coming all the way out. I mean, it's on my shoe there, which is a few feet out from the truck, from the center of the frame. Seriously, when this thing's all done from start to finish, it's gonna be freaking wild. It really is. I think Mitchell's gonna freaking love it. I really, really wish it was dark outside. But that's okay. We'll wait and show you guys this whole thing when it's finished in a few minutes, because we got, you know, the other half of the truck to do. And then we'll wait till it gets dark. And then we guys will show you how cool the lighting under this truck really is. So, hey man, I think we done all right for an afternoon.
Yeah, pretty good.
So, all the lights in here, man. All the lights. It looks like Tron underneath. It's like the movie Tron.
Yeah, I'm kind of going blind under here.
All right, we'll go ahead and unplug it and let's get out of here. All right, guys, we are back at it. It's day 2, and we're gonna get the lights finished up on this thing. Shock's under there working on it right now, and yeah, we're gonna get from the tank all the way down to the front of the truck finished today, wired up, get a switch under the dash, and the undergo will be ready. And as soon as it gets dark, we're gonna show you guys the setup. But we got probably another 4 or 5 hours to do all this. I mean, it's 1,800 lights. It's gonna take a minute. Individual LEDs, which is like, I think 40 different strips we're putting in, but maybe a little bit more than that. But it's a bunch, and we plugged it in and played with it a little bit last night. Obviously, it's gonna be super bright, and I'm kind of pumped to get to see it completely done and the sun to go down so we can see it at night. I think this thing's gonna glow like 5-6 feet out past the truck, so it'll definitely look awesome. All right, guys, we're about to plug this thing in. 1,800 lights, 12 volt, like little battery. I mean, we're just using a little battery here.
Are you ready?
Yeah, don't shock yourself. All right, we got lights. I'm gonna run under this truck real quick. And well, I'm gonna walk. I don't want to run. I might hit my head. Just kind of show you real fast what we've done with all these lights. So we've really put them kind of everywhere. So that it will glow a good bit. I mean, we still don't really know how awesome the glow is going to be because we've only been working during the daytime. But once the sun goes down, we'll probably come back up to the shop this evening and turn this puppy on, see what she looks like. But you can tell, I mean, there's a good bit of light. So we've done, I mean, total LEDs, there's 1,800 of them. It's over 100 feet of firewire LED lights. And you can see up under here. I mean, there's so many. I mean, we've got them, we did a few extra back here in the very back of the truck, just so behind this T-bar, it'll glow real good. And yeah, you guys can tell it's gonna look pretty awesome. So we've got them in all the cross members. We've got them in the cross members on the sleeper up here. We've got them in the frame rails. We got them in these cross members. We got them in the toolbox. We got our battery box and DPF box. And cool thing about this DPF box deal, you see the wire runs down this way. It actually goes in this tube, runs up this tube, and then we drill the hole. It's got a rubber grommet, comes out and then goes over into the frame. And it's all nice and tucked in and zip tied, all nice and clean, so you don't have any issues with rubbing. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Some other things we did just to make sure we wouldn't have issues while this thing's going down the road. Let me see if I can get to this. We'll zoom in real fast. There we go. You can kind of see there's some zip ties up in there. I mean, they're held in well. We cleaned them with alcohol, then we wiped them down, then we use adhesion promoter all over it, and then it's 3M tape. They should stay for quite a long time, but just to be on the safe side, we decided to go ahead, put a couple of zip ties around them, just in the event that they do come loose, we don't have to worry about them falling off. And yeah, I mean, not to mention, it's just cool to walk under this truck because, I don't know, the colors are just super cool. It never gets old messing with this thing. This is just such a cool truck. It's hot out here today.
Yeah, I sweat a little too much today.
We're kind of spoiled with the AC deal. All right, now we can go. So all the wiring is done now, and there's a little aftermath. Maybe clean up a little bit here, but real quick, I'm going to show you guys. So what we did is we actually added this switch right there, that guy, and when you flip that dude on, you got the green lights. So now all you got to do is just wait till it gets dark, and me and Talia come back over here this evening, show you guys what this thing looks like all lit up. So everything's all done, tucked in nice and neat and ready to go. It's dark outside.
Yeah, it is.
It's
also Tuesday night.
Hey, you wanna back this thing out? Let's like check it out now.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's actually seen this thing in actual darkness.
I know, that's kind of what we've been waiting for, and that's the whole reason of coming back. We wanted to shoot the truck, show it all lit up, and I think it's gonna be pretty epic because you counted it up right officially.
Well, I mean, like sort of officially, but there's like 1,800 to 2,000 lights in here.
1,800 to 2,000
LEDs.
This is gonna be pretty good.
I'm gonna grab the door. All right, guys, there it is. All lit up. We were actually trying to film this for a minute or two now because we were having a real hard time with the camera wanting to capture this like for what it really is. And so we ended up actually just turning on the shop lights so that we made the camera happy, more or less.
This is basically the best we could do as far as showing how awesome this is from a first person, like seeing it in person kind of point of view here.
It looks awesome, guys. This is super cool. In person it looks even better than it does on this camera, but I mean, you guys can tell there is plenty of green light
And if somebody,
illuminating from underneath the truck.
if somebody wanted to see it in person, I know for a fact that this truck is going to be parked at the Mayberry Truck Show in the first weekend of October.
Which
So-
we will put the information for that truck show in the description. You guys can check that out.
Me and Brian will definitely be there. We're going to be there for sure.
Yes, absolutely going to be there. And you guys will want to come out of that show. That show's actually Mitchell's putting this on.
Yeah, so that's at Mitchell's home terminal there in Mount Airy, North Carolina. And again, like I said, it's that first Saturday in October. It's going to be a lot of fun, and this truck's going to be there. And if everybody wants to see it, hear the radio, see these green lights in person, it's definitely a good spot to come check it out.
So there's a payoff, but there's also one other thing that a lot of you guys have not seen. We show them the hood.
Yes.
Walk around this side.
And every time I see that engine bay, I'm like, man, that looks so good.
It is super cool.
This is easily the prettiest, nicest X15 I've ever seen.
I think so. But guys, so, you know, we put lights, the Firewire LED lights, they're inside the fan shroud all the way around. They're down inside the frame rail going up against the engine. We then put the green penny lights in the firewall cover that we built. And it makes the motor look super neat. And obviously, everything on the ground, plenty of green. I think if it gets back up here, we got some other stuff to do. We're gonna add some in the bumper also. That'll be another time, but you guys can tell all the green lights. All the green lights. It's pretty freaking neat. I like it a lot. I think Mitchell's gonna like it.
I think Mitchell's going to like it a lot. I'm excited to see him see it, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, guys, what do you guys think? Do you like the green? Do you like all the green glow? Let us know in the comments. All right, guys, the video is almost over. We have an important announcement to make, Tommy.
Yes, we have a very important announcement to make. Everybody needs to pay attention. Just kidding. But for months now, we've had people asking us if we wanted to buy a Fitzgerald Peterbilt hat, a
semi-casual hat,
or a
shirt,
semi-casual t-shirt, where do we go? And we now officially have a website up and going. So what's really cool about this is you guys can go to semicasualshow.com and purchase your official merchandise. And
it's right here, semicasualshow.com.
We just think it's super awesome. We finally have like some merchandise.
Finally got it going.
Finally got some stuff with our name on it, and like have got it up for sale. We also put some really cool, since we are a Peterbilt dealership, we put some really cool Peterbilt merchandise on there too. It's officially licensed. It's legit.
Yep.
And you know,
go check it out. If you guys, I know a lot of people, we've got a lot of messages, but we finally got it done, so you guys can go over there and get all the cool stuff. Otherwise, we hope you enjoyed the video of putting the gazillion lights underneath Mitchell Bottomley's truck here. And again, Mitchell's having a show.
Yes, the Mayberry Truck Show. The reason it's Mayberry is because Andy Griffith's show was filmed in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Sounds a lot like Mayberry, but...
Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. I just learned something new. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah. So, the Mayberry Truck Show is at Mitchell's home terminal in Mount Airy, North Carolina. It's the Mayberry Truck Show. It's the first week of October. It's going to be really cool. This truck will be there. Many other awesome trucks that we know of have already signed up to
oh, yeah, there's going to be a ton. There's going to be a ton. And all the information's in the description. If you guys want to go to a cool truck show, that one's definitely going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, highly recommended. We're going to be there, and we know a lot of people we know are going to be there, so it's going to be big.
So, you know what we guys do? We got more videos because we've got all these things back here in the shop. So, we're making a lot more videos.
So, you have to like, subscribe, find us on Instagram.
At Semi Casual Show.
And then we'll see you next time.
Later.